Are we going to be successful this week in trading? Alrighty then. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. GGFOREX here, and on today's video I'm going to be trying to explain to you how you should think about your trades, how you should think about the process of it. Should you be thinking about numbers? Should you think about percentages? How should you actually gauge your success or growth or progression? How do you gauge that, and how you should think about it and how you should combat it? Because I know a lot of people think of the numbers too much, and then you see a lot of like YouTubers going on about, oh, I made X amount, like 19,000, 7,000 or 1,200 quid here, 1,200 quid there. But I'm here to show you why you shouldn't listen to that. And it's going to make a lot of sense, and I've got a form that I want you to make and create for yourself so you can track your progress along with the Smart Charts journal, to keep your mindset on track and not to deviate and break from your rules and think that you're not actually succeeding when really you are. Because everything about this game is baby steps, and this is what I've learned over the last, since I've been furloughed really, so 7-8 months. Back then when I started this game, it's taken me a while to learn this, and it's helped me out massively so far, because you think you're having a really bad time, but in reality you're not. And if you put in the same capital as all these other players, you're actually better than them. Okay guys, so I'm going to explain more, let me get into the charts, and yeah, I think I'm going to change your thinking about trading, hopefully forever. Let's go. Okay guys, I hope you can see me over there in the screen. Yes, you can kind of see me. So ignore this is just a couple of trades at the moment. I'm in pound NZD and in pound CAD. This is what's happened. So basically, for those of you guys that are in the group, you can see that on Euro USD I did really well. I did 12% in those two trades, so 12% in a day, which is great. You know, I hit my weekly target. My weekly target's 4%, so I did 12% the week before. I was up 12% this week, and then some horrendous news came out and absolutely destroyed me. I lost 4 trades the day after, so I was down 8%. So far this week I'm only up 3% on my account, which is okay. That's fine. There's always next week. You're never going to get amazing weeks after weeks after weeks. That takes time to build that consistency. But when you think about it, you would think, oh no, I've done really bad. But how I've been doing it, I've been listening to Mark. I had his name in my head, right? I had his name in my head, and it's now literally just poofed out my head. So let me just let me go on YouTube a sec. I know what I'm looking for, because this is the guy you need to watch, basically. Right, okay, Mark Douglas. Right, Mark Douglas, this is your homework, okay guys? In here, think like a professional trader, 1 to 4.
Hello.
This guy, right? Watch all of these. It'll be about 8 hours, but it will change your mind, okay? And what he says is, try to trade in 25 trade blocks to figure out what you're good at, especially if you're starting out in this game, right? You are in this game to learn about the markets. You're not in this game to get results yet. When you're starting out, you need to figure out what strategies you like best, what time frames, what currencies, what times of the day, what types of markets, all these different things. Are you a Forex? Are you commodities? Are you indices? Like, what is your thing? And then niche down onto one thing and then try and grow from there. So this is what I've been doing. These are 25 trades I need to do. I think there's 24. I need to add another one on here. Because sometimes trades don't trigger, and I just delete it from existence, really. I don't know why there's an X in there, because that's still open. So what I'm doing, I'm writing down the currencies that I'm doing, the risks that I'm taking on the trade, the time frame that I'm doing, the befores, the afters, and the results of that gain. So as I said, I did Euro USD. I did 2 on Euro USD, so let's see the before. If I click on it. This is what I was seeing before, and then this is the results afterwards, and then this is after. Boom. So as you can see, I took out both trades with the same one. I didn't bother holding on to them. I wish I did, because that would have been a 24% gain to the account. It wasn't, it was 12 in the end. But that is just one of those things, like learning, having the balls to hold the trades for a long time is really hard. I already held that trade for 3 days. And I just didn't want to hold it anymore. But again, if I just held it for the 4th, in hindsight, I would have made 24% instead of 12. But there you go. Life goes on. You learn from it. So those two trades was a 7% and a 5% gain. And as you see, I've lost more than I've won. But if you look at this, right, this is how I want you to do. So I want you to go on Google, type in Google Sheets, make a blank document, write down your rules for engagement. I want you to do the pair, the risk, time frame before, after results, and the reason why they went wrong. I still need to fill mine out for the reasons why these went wrong. And this is another layer on top of smart charts. So as you see in smart charts, you've got your journal, and inside your journal, obviously you've got everything. You got your overall, your strategies that you like the best. You've got the markets that you succeed in the best. Let's just do the bar charts. So euro yen's my favorite pair, and the times of the day you succeed in, days of the week, month of the year, etc., etc. That is absolutely fine. Okay. And obviously what you're in by, what you're up, what you're down by, etc. So that's all good. I want you to go through this and journal everything like you should do, write down notes, and then I want you to go a step further, get on Google Sheets and do this. And the reason for that is because Smart Charts doesn't have percentage. It might do, there might be a button you need to click, but I'm not 100%, and I don't think there is. It's just value. And I know a lot of people get stuck on the value of things, right, and not the percentage. So to keep this relevant, obviously you guys are into Smart Charts, you know who Greg Secker is. He trades with 11.3 million in his account, right? 11.3 million. Let's just find a video so I can prove a point. One of his latest videos. This one, right? So he's saying, good morning, guys. He made 19,000 or whatever from the thumbnail. But if you have a look, up there, 11.36 M. 11,364,000 pounds. Okay, it took me a while to figure that out, right? 11,364,000 in his account, right? And he made what, like 19 grand or whatever, and it barely moved any pips. Okay, he can make 19 grand and it not do much because he has 11 million quid. If you had my account of 4,000, you're not going to get 19 grand out of those moves. It's just not going to happen. Oh look, I'm losing on pound NZD as it is. What's happening? What is pound NZD? Where is it? Let's have a look. Let's have a little gander. This is interesting stuff, isn't it? Right, it's shooting up still. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a wipeout. I'm about to see this live. It might be trying to mitigate that candle there before it goes down, but we will see. Things just happen, but maybe my pound AUD might be triggering, who knows, because of this big move. If I could find pound AUD. On the side chart, we're like live in the charts right now. Okay, yeah, okay, this is my sell entry for pound AUD, so I'm guessing this wants to move up to mitigate these candles, but who knows, really, who knows. Things could happen. This could get triggered in as we do this video. But when we get sidetracked, we'll go back to this in a second, alright? So if you have a look at this, right, percentage-wise, as you can see, I've lost more than I've won. But if you look at it, let's do some maths. I've already done some maths, but I'm going to do it again to prove a point. So 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 7. Okay? That equals 26% gain to my account. But then I've lost. Okay? So let's do minus 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, so minus 10, and then minus 3. Okay, so I'm left with 13% plus on my account. Out of these trades I've done in the last week or two, everything is like 2 weeks, right? I'm up 13% of my account. So you'd think, oh, okay, that's pretty good. But if you're looking at value-wise, you wouldn't know that unless you did this. You just think, oh, I've lost the last 4 or 5 trades in a row. This is being rubbish. But if you're working in 25 trade blocks, like Mark Douglas says, do 25 trades. Do not deviate from your rules. And if it's not working after 25 trades, make some adjustments, make some tweaks. Maybe you need to change different time frames. Maybe you're doing it on a too lower time frame and you're not good enough to keep up with the fast pace. Maybe you need to do minimum 1 hour. That's how I'm doing my trades, minimum 1 hour time frame. Maybe I might break it now and then to 30-minute time frames, if it makes more sense with the candle I'm trying to target. But mainly, if I find it on the 1 hour, and then if I go down time frame, maybe to the 30-minute, that's it. But maybe you just need to layer in different rules after your 25 trades testing. Remember, you're not going for results, you're going with what you're best at. You're trying to figure out what you're good at. And then when you figure that out and you become consistent, then you need to do another 25 trades of when you layer stuff in. Different rules, different conditions, and then see what results you get after the next 25 trades. Okay, so I'm up 13% on this. If I was to do the percentage calculator, I've already done it to save time, and I haven't bothered about the 64 bit, okay? So if I had Greg Secker's account of 11.3 million, and I did my 13% growth, my account would have been up £1,469,000. Okay, so in the last 2 weeks, I would have made over £1 million. Let's call it £1.5 million, right? If I did the 64. So I could say, oh, I'm doing really bad. I've lost 5 trades in a row. I don't think I'm doing very well. But when you journal it like this on top of your Smart Charts journal, and you get percentage-wise, I'm up 13% still in my 25 trade testing area. So I'm on to a winner at the moment. Obviously I haven't finished, I might lose the rest. But if you have the right risk management of only risking 1 or 2% each trade, you should be okay. I mean, I know my trades at the moment look scary. That's because it's a Friday. Weird things happen. London's about to close in 15 minutes, so there's some weird stuff happening. That's okay. Don't shit your pants. Hold strong. It's just the banks manipulating the market to get in and out of positions before the weekend, and that is really, let's go pound NZD. Let's put pound AUD up into my favourites. So you know how to do that. Just click the little heart object next to it, and then it'll be up here, so that'll be easier to find. So pound NZD was the one that was losing. There you go. See, it had a big spike up, came back down. This is just in spreads. So I got to pay off the spreads. The spreads on pound NZD are 7 pips, so they're quite high on that pair. But I like pound pairs because they move really fast. And then I've got another one pending on pound USD right here, because it was meant to hit this candle, never did, and then just shot off. And I was like, oh damn! I was going to get a nice 10% on that if it just wicked me in, and it just is so close. It never did. Kind of gutted, but it's okay because it's left double tops, which means I know they're going to come back from the area because there's so much cash up there, and it hasn't mitigated this candle either. So I know price is going to come back up, but I just feel like it's going to come back down and hit that one first before going back up. Could be completely wrong, but if I'm not, that's a 20% gain to the account on that one trade. But again, getting sidetracked. This is what I want you to do. I want you to think in percentages, not actual monetary value. Don't look at it as, oh, I only made 50 quid this week. That's rubbish. But then it all depends on your account size. As I said, if you only made 1% this week, but then 1% of £1 million is what, £10,000? So don't think of it in monetary values. Think of it in percentages. Do your 25 trade blocks and then see where you're losing, and then make adjustments. Add more layers in, add more rules. Maybe you need more confluences. Maybe you need more, I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out when you're new, and it's going to take time. There's no way you can step into the Forex game and expect to do well, like out the blocks. If you do, you've probably got really good friends that are helping you out and are already crushing it and could make you like skip some of the hurdles that they faced. But the majority of us, we don't have that. And this is the reality of Forex trading, is nothing's easy and it's gonna take time. The markets move for a reason. There's nothing random, there's no evil. If you lose against pound yen, it doesn't mean that everyone in Japan hates you, okay? it means that you just got in the wrong place at the wrong time. You are just casualty in the markets moving. That's fine. If you've got right risk management, you can take a 2% hit. That's okay. Because if you have a look at my winners, none of them are below 5% gains. So I can lose 2 or 3 trades in a row that I'll break even still on my lowest winner. Okay? So that's how I want you to think about it. And let me know in the comment box below if this video has helped you at all, because the way I think about it in percentages, it's helped me out massively. Yes, I can say I've lost the last, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades in a row, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I can live with that because I know I'm still 13% up overall, which is awesome. Okay guys, so if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share, tell it to your friends, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be getting down about your results lately because you're looking at people on YouTube who have £1 million accounts, £100,000 accounts. It's just the way it is, but again, think in percentages to make yourself feel good. If you already made 1% this week, but then if you had £1 million account, you would have made £10,000 this week. You know, I would have made £30,000 this week. So if you had that account, if you made £30,000 this week, you would say, oh, I'm a successful trader. I would be up £1.4 million this month, in fact. Okay? I would be up 1.4 million on my account this month. But because I don't have 11,300,000 in my capital, I have 4 and a bit grand. Okay? I'm up like 800 quid. So think of it in percentages, and again, it's about learning what you're good at, what you can see in a market clearly, and then how you can double down and add layers in to make those more trades higher probability trades. Okay? So again, love you all, like, subscribe, join the GGFOREX book for GG. I'm ill, okay? I guess you can tell by my nose I haven't got COVID or anything. I've just got a cold, I've got man flu, burning the candles at both ends, hence why I look like shit. But yeah, join the GGFOREX group down below where I help people out. Try and do it every day. Been messaging you guys on Messenger as well, on DMs, all that sexy stuff. And yeah, some of you guys have been absolutely crushing it. I know you're having a hard time, but it's all a part of the learning curve. It's never going to be easy. And I think you guys are just figuring that out now. After about 1 or 2 months into it, you realise, actually, it looks easy online. It really isn't. It's all to do with your head, it's all to do with your emotions, it's all to do with how you think about it. And again, watch Mark. Fuck. I forgot his name. I know what it is. Mark Douglas. There it is. It's Mark Douglas. Before I mess up anymore, like, subscribe, share. Peace out. Love you all. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go bed.